Hey y'all, my name is Megan and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with y'all how I got my weak and damaged nails to grow back longer and stronger. Now these tips have not only worked on my nails, but they worked on my sister, my mom, and my best friend's nails. So if you're interested to see what my secret is, just keep watching. I'll leave the timestamps below so y'all can just skip to whatever part you want to see, and then I'm also going to link down all the products that I'm talking about in the description box. So let's get into it. So the whole reason I decided to go natural and start my regrowth process on my nails was because of at the end of 2022, after a whole year of getting dip nail polish, my nails were like super long and pretty from the dip nail polish, but of course, whenever I would take off the dip, my nails were so brittle, they were so weak. They were literally at the point where I could like touch them like this and put a little pressure and they would start to bend. And it was just not a cute look at all. I would actually go in like once a month, maybe like twice a month, depending on how fast my nails would grow. And I would get just like dip over that and just do a refill and stuff like that. So it was definitely not the healthiest nail year for me. After doing that for like a whole year, I just like noticed I was spending a lot of money. It was getting so expensive. So I kind of just wanted to stop going to the nail salon, stop giving away that extra money. So how I grew my nails, so January of 2023, so last year, I just went ahead and soaked off the dip polish with some acetone at home, and I basically just gave myself a little at-home manicure. And when I took them off, my nails were so weak. I just had to go ahead and cut my nails because I knew I couldn't just live my day to day like that. My nails would be like flip flopping all over the place. I applied some cuticle oil and I pushed my cuticles back. I shaped my nails as best as I could with a glass nail file and I painted it just like a pretty color, and I just really just left my nails alone. I didn't pick at them. If I wanted to take the nail polish off, I made sure to use nail polish remover, and also just making sure that your cuticles are moisturized. So that's basically what I did for like the next couple of months, and I did notice my nails were growing and they were growing back stronger. So, of course, my nails had to like grow out the damage from the dip polish. So, that did take about a month and a half or so. Just don't get discouraged if you're also on this journey. You just have to like know that consistency is key, as with anything in our lives. So, your nails will grow, it just takes some time. Now, I did make sure to apply this product. I don't have it with me right now, but I'll insert a picture. It's called the Nail Teaks, and I would apply that once a day. So, that first week, I would apply like nail polish and stuff, but after that, I would just apply one single coat of the nail teaks every day. And then once a week, I believe it was like every Saturday or Sunday, I would do it. Just remove everything, give myself a manicure with like pushing back the cuticles. I never cut my cuticles really because I'm scared that I'll cut myself. You can cut them if you want to, but personally, I would just push them back. And I do have the kind of one that's like a little scoop that I will like kind of clean up the edges sometimes, but that's as far as I go. I don't do it on every single finger. After that, I would make sure to like let my nails dry once I do the coat, and then I would put a cuticle drop on each fingernail, rub that in, and then always put on hand lotion. And hand lotion and cuticle oil is like the main thing, as well as a glass nail file, but I'll get into that as well. Also, whenever I would wash my hands, I would literally have a little travel size cuticle oil stick that I would just have with me in my purse, or at my house I will have like a little cuticle oil at my desk. Always have some hand lotion on deck and just always keep my hands moisturized. So definitely if your nails are like weak and brittle, I would suggest starting out with the nail teaks. But now that my nails have like grown out and they've been strong for like over a year, I just use the hardest nails as like my daily clear coat application. The products I use was this cuticle oil from Amazon, a milk and honey one, and I really like it. I've had this since the beginning of 2022, and it's barely even halfway, and that's only because I took some out and put it into that travel size one. This has lasted me a long time. I will leave it linked down in the description. And definitely, I suggest you getting a travel size one as well. So you can get an empty one of these and just fill it up with your cuticle oil if you want, or you could just buy one that's already filled up. But having this in your purse is a game changer. Like, you definitely need one of these. So this is the glass nail file. This is like the one that I keep in my purse. I have one at home. I think I have like a few more in my drawer, so in case I ever drop these, I'll have extras. But this is also a game changer. Don't use any of those like emery boards, like the black ones that, the usual ones. Use this one, the glass nail file, and make sure to always go in the same direction. Don't go back and forth because that'll make your nails like crack even more. But this stuff works so good. I love it. I love it so much. So you can just use like any regular hand lotion. I used to use regular hand lotion too. I started using this natural lotion bar that I get from the Renaissance every year. I just found it, so that's why I started using it again. But if I don't have this, I'll just use like regular hand lotion. But this is a lotion bar. Sorry, I had to smell it. It smells so good. I get this from the Renaissance every year, and it's from the brand Naturecraft. It's a beeswax lotion bar in the scent Frankenrose, and it's made with beeswax, sweet almond oil, cocoa butter, shea butter, essential oil, and fragrance oil. This is what the bar looks like. It's just very like moisturizing. It smells so good. Oh my god, it smells so good. Let's go ahead and rub my hands completely with that, and my hands are super nice and moisturized, just ready to go until I need to wash my hands again. As I said before, when my nails were like very weak and brittle, I was using the Nail Teaks formula too. But now that my nails are like grown out, they're pretty long and strong, I just use the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails. I use this cuticle remover from Mia's Secret, and this is the same one that a lot of nail salons use. And this is what I use for like my once a week or once every 2 week manicure. Just apply it to my nails and push it back with this cuticle pusher. And I just use this metal one that I got from CVS or Walgreens like 5 years ago. I'll also use like the sharp end to like go in there in the crevices and just like clean out the dead skin. But I don't really cut my cuticles, like I said. I'll just use that little scoop. Last thing that I use is just this nail brush that my mom gave me. I don't know where she got it, but you can just like look up nail brushes and I'm sure something like this will pop up. And I just use this especially when my nails start to get like longer, and I'll just like brush them and keep them nice and clean. Aside from washing them, this is another way that you can just like remove debris. Did my nails break while I was doing this growth journey? All the time. Like my nails would get snagged all the time and stuff like that, but that's when I wasn't like every single day like doing the little touch-ups. But also with the almond shape, I felt like my nails would break a lot. So there was definitely like some learning curves and stuff like that. My nails do break, but I feel like this year in 2024, now that I've transitioned into this like more square shape, I haven't had as many like hitting my nails on something and then just like the nail tip goes flying off. I definitely feel like with time my nails have gotten stronger, as well as just going to this shape, something that my nail naturally grows into. It doesn't break as often. Now, I also don't do any like heavy lifting at home, like taking out the trash. I don't do that. My husband does that. So bless him, my nails have stayed nice. I also do not wash the dishes without gloves at all. So I try to like lessen the amount of time that my hands get wet. Of course, I wash my hands after like everything because I'm a clean person. But like when I don't need them to, like washing dishes, that's unnecessary. There's dish gloves for that. I'll go ahead and put on some gloves. I put on gloves when I clean and stuff like that. I just take extra precautions to like make sure I don't break my nails. I try to be very gentle when I do things, but I also notice that if I let my nails get too long, they'll just get to the point where they're gonna break. So I do like to go like once a week, maybe like once every 2 weeks, and just like trim my nails and like file them down so they're still long, but not too long. For my daily routine, typically it'll be like I'll take my nail file and I'll just do the edges and look around and just like smooth out all of the edges and just like reaffirm my shape. If I see like any splits or anything, I'll just like take extra care to try to smooth that out. If I do need to like cut my nails to like even out the shape, I'll do that. I also will take my hardest nails and just like apply a thin coat to every single nail. And I always make sure to do around the edges of my nail, and that really helps seals it in. So if I have any splits in my nails, it'll prevent that from snagging on clothes. And every time I wash my hands, I will grab my cuticle oil and just apply that to every single nail and really rub that in. And then I will finish up with my lotion bar and I'll just moisturize my hand, and that's my daily routine. If you made it this far, please leave me a comment down in the comments below. And also, please share this video if you have someone you know who's trying to grow out their natural nails. Just go ahead and send this along, it may help. And just remember, patience and consistency is key. I hope to see you next time. Bye.